was I gonna say this morning? Oh my goodness, my intro. Fudge, I can't remember. But anyways, this won't be long. Just some things to note. For me,
hazard reported ahead. It's okay though. We're still gonna get there.
Oh boy, are we gonna get there. Just some things for me that in the wee hours of the morning, so to have gratitude is to have God. And this wasn't something that I just came up with in the wee hours of this morning, but it was something I recognized very recently within, oh shit, slow my ass down. Who they coming for? They ain't coming for me though. They way in the back. I'm just gonna slow my ass down. Ooh. Well, anyways, I'm keeping an eye on that. But let me just slow down because you're supposed to just. Okay. So, anyways, this was something that just in one of my moments, and bam. To have gratitude is to have God. To have God is to have gratitude. True for me. I can't say for anybody else. Really just hyper focusing on what I need to do for myself. Just creating healthy habits and doing more for myself. So the other day, it was just me. It's just me at home right now, the dog. And there was a piece of candy, chocolate to be specific, in the refrigerator. And I looked at it and I was like, I had a selfish moment, y'all, but this is really big for me. I was going to grab it. I was like, no, I think I'm just going to save it for my daughter. And she may want that. But then something in me was like, nah, girl, you better be selfish and eat that shit. They don't be thinking about you. Well, not always true. But I said, you know what? You're right. I deserve to have this piece of chocolate. So I ate it. So for me, that was like, even though it sounds very selfish, if you know me and you know how I am, about my kids, like, there's not a selfish bone in my body. If I have money, they got it. Like, what do you want? You got it. At least it used to be that way, let me say, because it's not like that now. But it used to be like that. So yeah, like that was a big moment for me. And then last night I took myself out to dinner, and I was talking about, wanting to go to brunch. I don't know what it is. I prefer going out for brunch or for breakfast versus dinner. I feel like dinner, too many options. You may order something you don't like. I'm not someone who, I don't like this, take it back. No, I'll suffer through it, or I just won't eat it, get home and it's trash. So I'm more of a brunch person. But this place that I went to, very significant. Just the name alone, I was like, wow, okay. And then my waiter asked me, what brought you here? And I told him, like, I was, we just want to get out the house. and, you know, just looking up places to go. And the name, you know, pretty much, you know, I knew, okay, let me come here. Can't say that anything significant happened. It was, you know, it was a cute little place. Definitely could see myself going back there. I did take a couple of pictures, but I don't want to post them here. Yeah. But that was so cute. Oh my goodness. It got so, I knew that it was going to get cold yesterday, but I was not, no, I knew that it was cooling down or getting chilly. I had a whole outfit planned, and I step out the house. That wind said, I walking down the sidewalk. I said, went back in the house. I mean, I had planned this outfit, and so I had a cute backup. But yeah, like, oh my God, it got so cold so quickly. And today it's like only, I think the high is like gonna be 50 something. And it has the nerve to be windy. But anyways, yeah, so this was, like I said, this wasn't gonna be long. The significant thing that I wanted to say is that to have gratitude is to have God, and I believe that wholeheartedly for myself, and I am, and I love that for myself. Like, all the things that I've talked about, well, the one thing that I talked about, one significant thing, you know, like, that's over, that's done with. You know, I hate to like just bring up anything, but like, you know, I realize I gotta cut my losses and I gotta keep moving. You know, there's no, I wasted too much time with even just that, you know. And then, you know, having to deal with the aftermath of, you know, you get to know someone, you know, and it's a process, you know, in getting them out of your energy. And I had a moment of clarity yesterday, and like, it's like, you know how some people where they can just drop shit cold turkey? I ain't gonna say that I dropped it cold turkey, but the symptoms of, you know, just, oh, I talked to this person around this time, or, oh, they were so funny, I missed their jokes, like, I'm good. Like, I'm good, you know, and it's nothing, you know, and it's nothing but love, you know. I don't have, like I said, no animosity, you know, I'm not angry. It is what it is, you know. It was great when the time we had together, you know, it was cool. I'm not mad. You know, I take it as I needed to learn a lesson in this, and because there's no losses, there's no L's, only lessons. Well, L's when you take an L, whatever. Only lessons. So today I was like, I decided, you know what? This is my day one with myself all over again. And at the center of it is my relationship with myself, my connection with the Most High, with Spirit, with God, and whomever and whatever else that is elevated and wants nothing but my best interest. So I think I'm back. All right. Bye.